It is September 2015. We went to Dinky's yesterday, and since it rained last night, we moved a bunch of stuff out of the truck, stuff that we didn't want to get wet. So we'll have to do a lot of different shots to get all this stuff in the videos since it's all dispersed. We needed a big pan to put on the fireplace or the wood burning stove this winter. It held lots of water, so we didn't have to fill it up so often. We were using an old tea kettle, and this will hold a lot more water. Just an old pan that she can throw up on top there and let it get all crusty from the water evaporating. We paid $2 for the whole pile. It's got a couple frying pans in there and this waffle cooker thingy. We don't eat waffles, but we'll find somebody to donate that to. I bid on some bigger vices, but I didn't get those. But I did get those 4 vices right there. Paid $17.50 for all 4 of them, so less than $5 a piece. Happy with that. And then I actually got some woodworking tools. I'll show you those here in just a second. But it came with this old lathe table, and the lathe and stuff is on there, but it doesn't have a motor. So I may investigate and see if I can find a motor for that. That would give me the ability to do much larger pieces of woodworking. So we'll have to investigate this one, see if it's a keeper, or see if we just tear it apart and use it for firewood. So here's what we were actually bidding on when we bought that big lathe table. It just kind of came with it. But we're actually bidding on this set of lathe woodworking tools. And these are nice big tools. You can see I have a 3XL glove size there, and they're nice and big. In good shape. Got a little bit of rust on them, but once you apply them to the wood won't know that the rest of the blade is rusty. So other than that, they're in real good shape. And we paid $40 for those tools, and kind of got that stupid thing in with it for free. So happy with that. I'll look those up online later and see how much they go for new, but I'm sure it's going to be more than $40. Alright, I bid on this little oxyacetylene torch setup. Got the torch, hoses, 2 tanks, and the little carrying thing. Gauges, all that sort of stuff is on there. And we paid $55 for the whole setup. Alright, they had these little fishing rod sets, collapsible fishing rod with the reel and some little lures and a bobber and stuff. And we're always looking for good deals on fishing gear. At any rate, these were, they had a whole bunch of these, maybe a dozen or so, and they went for $5 a piece. And so I picked up 2 of them, so $10 for the both of them. And again, I think well worth the money for a collapsible rod, something you can easily transport around the lake and have some fun fishing for bluegill with. Alright, so we have this conglomeration of stuff here. This came in a bucket and a milk crate that I paid $9 for both. And I got a bunch of real light duty chain here for hanging things like signs or whatever. That stuff still has a price tag on it, which shows 32 cents a foot, and it's a full roll of 250 feet. So that's $80 if you had to buy that new. Unfortunately, our Scotch bin, metal bin here, does not have electrical tape in it. I got some miscellaneous parts there from some gutter stuff. We did get this little torch here. I actually need one, so hopefully it works. I haven't tried it out yet, but got the torch and little roll of solder there. This little belt sander, plug that in, it works just fine. And miscellaneous crap here, radiator thing, some screws. Actually, these springs, I'm probably going to put those to use on our door, on our woodworking shop doors, because I have not purchased springs yet, so that was one of the things on my list. I got a whole assortment full of cement working tools here, little level, some saws, concrete volume computer thingy. That's kind of neat. I don't know what those things are, and I don't know what these things are either. They got branding on them. They got Lone Star Masonry Cement and Cosmortar and Lehigh Masonry Cement, Louisville. So I'll have to see if those are collectible sort of things. Got a bag of hardware there. Got some grass and weed killer, just an assortment of crap. But like I said, some of it I can put to use. I wish I'd bought this bucket before I went out and bought these sort of things new to work on our cement, but at any rate, they'll get put to use around here, or we'll sell them in the garage sale. Again, paid $9 for all this, and the chain and the belt sander and the torch are well worth the money. So Lori wanted to update the vanity in one of the middle bathrooms. So she got this vanity. The top is inside. I'll have to show you that, but just a regular old vanity. But she paid $45 for it, and it will update our bathroom. So there's the top to the vanity sitting here, and it's going to end up replacing this vanity. You can see it is a little bit old and dated and cluttered. Alright, one of the last things we got, I paid $40 for this metal workbench. It's apart right now for transportation, and I'll have to take some video of it once we get it back together. But the drawers all work really good. None of them stick. They slide in and out really easy. And then this side's just got a door with a shelf on the inside. So we'll get that assembled here once we get some room in the workshop. Today we're going to be trying to put it in some, get these electrical panels wired up so we can start putting machinery on this side. So once we do that, we'll take some more video of our metal bench that we paid $20 for. And here's the top for our metal bench. It had a vise that went here. It was a big heavy duty vise. I bid on that, but I got out of the bidding about $40 and it kept going. We got a little electrical outlet there and stuff, so it'll make a nice little workbench.